Welcome to the Loner Ranger Radio Show with Bruce Woodburn, Cross Country Mortgage. I am the Loner Ranger. My job is to help people become homeowners. That's right. You can also become a homeowner. If you're renting or you know somebody that's renting right now, stop renting. Come on, man. There's no such thing as a rich renter. I can help you become a homeowner. I get to celebrate my 32nd year in the mortgage business. I have closed more than 9,000 transactions, and it would be an absolute joy to help you and your family become a homeowner as well. I can help you do that. You know, it's been a great ride. I've helped many people that did not think they could own a home, and now they're become a homeowner. If you already own a home and you are paying a rate of 4% or more, you owe it to yourself to give me a call. Let's run an analysis and see if refinancing is the right thing for you to do. Most cases, if you have a 4 in front of your number, you probably should have refinanced already. If you haven't refinanced, then either you're just too busy or too lazy. So stop the car, pick up your phone, call me at 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. I am Bruce Woodburn. I am the Loner Ranger. I am a local business person. I have been lending in Central Florida for, as I said, almost 32 years. It'll be 32 years in March. And, you know, something you can choose your big rocket ships and mortgages that sponsor huge events like the Super Bowl, or you can hire somebody that says they'll pay your closing costs for you. You'll find out that that's not, quite frankly, you know what your mama said. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Actually, I'd like to join you, but
yeah, we can tell you it does sound too good to be true. If you think that saving money is going to be important to you and you want to save money in refinancing. Now, there's can be a couple of different ways, and I want to be really clear on this. About 50% of you that call me about refinancing, I'm going to discourage from refinancing. Now, you won't get that answer from everybody. They'll all, I saw one from the rocket ship the other day. The guy was saving like $80, but it was costing him like $9,000. I'm like, dude, that's going to take you 11 years to break even on that. My formula, 36 months or don't do it. 36 months, break even period. Don't do it. And if you can't break even in 36 months, it's probably not the right thing for you to do. Very rarely will I go beyond 36 months, but that might be your case. If you're currently renting right now, stop the car, give your head a shake, hit your head against the steering wheel 2 or 3 times, pick up your phone and plug in this phone number, 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. I am Bruce Woodburn. I am the Loner Ranger. My job is to help you become a homeowner. Let's stop making the landlord rich, and let's quite frankly crack the whip and wow.
dang, that hurts.
Let's crack that whip and let's send the landlord out to pasture. How about that? So we can do that. Do you know that I have no credit score requirements on my FHA loans? Now, does that mean anybody can qualify? No, not everybody can qualify. Maybe your debt ratio is too high. Maybe your credit score is too low for me to get an approval on. But where other lenders stop at 640 credit score, I don't have a credit score requirement. Shoot, one of my loan officers got one of my clients approved the other day. I think they had like a 550 credit score. They were putting 10 or 12% down, but I got them approved. Nobody else would even touch them. They didn't even give them the option. You got options here. We can help you. 407-706-3313, or you can apply online at webringyouhome.com. If you have a 4 in front of your interest rate and you currently own a home, call me. Let's analyze it, see if it's the right thing for you to do. And in this show, we talk about how are you able to get the best interest rate? Who's got the best interest rate out there? Is it your bank? Is it your credit union? Is it me? Is it some mortgage broker that's working out of his garage out of Hoboken? I don't know. I can tell you this much. And here's a fact, and most lenders aren't going to tell you this. We all have the same rate. We essentially all have the same rate. Why do we all have the same rate? We all have the same rate because we're all getting our money from the same place. It's all federal mortgage-backed securities. It's your 30-year bond. It's your 10-year bond. That's where money comes from. We're not making up interest rates. Their interest rates are established by the market. And it's not established by prime rate. It's established by the market. So whatever you get from your bank, from your credit union, you might see a variance in rate, maybe by an eighth or a quarter of a point in rate, but generally you're going to see a difference in fee. So some mortgage companies want to quote a lower rate, but they charge you a bunch of points. Some want to charge you no points and their rate's a little bit higher. It really just depends, but it's important that you're educated and you know the differences. Is it important to pay points? Should you pay points? Well, that all depends on you. Do I make a blanket decision that, oh, yeah, everybody should pay a point, or no, never pay points? No, that's not true at all. In some cases, it may benefit you. In some cases, it doesn't. But points that you buy down to get a lower rate aren't always equal to what you're going to get in a reduction of interest rates. So let me try to be clear on that. So let's just say it costs you 1 point and it's a $200,000 loan. Well, that's $2,000. Okay. Now, does that $2,000 equate to a quarter of a point lower in interest rate? Probably not. So what I do is I look at what was your rate at no points and what was the payment at no points? What's the rate and the payment with paying the point? And then I divide the monthly savings into the point. It tells me what my break even point is. It's not complicated math. Trust me, I'm a 10th grade dropout. Okay. That's what you get over here. You don't get the Harvard graduate. You don't get any of that. You know what you get? You get somebody that cares about you, is going to give you an honest opinion as to whether you should refinance or whether you should purchase and how to get the best mortgage. That's all I do. I'm not a genius, but I can tell you what I am. I'm very good at understanding money. I'm very good at helping guide you in the right direction so that you can properly invest in real estate and you can get the most out of it. If you're looking for a Harvard graduate, that's not me. Don't pick me. I don't even know who you're going to pick on that, but it's not going to be me. If you want somebody that truly is going to give you the right answer, and so it's not self-serving for me, and then you choose me, Bruce Woodburn, Cross Country Mortgage, the loan arranger. I can always be reached at 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. Or you can apply online at webringyouhome.com. When we get back from our break, I've got an amazing guest. Her name is Haley Doyle, and Haley Doyle is with a real estate company called Engel and Voker. I'm going to bring her on. She's going to talk about the Winter Park market and some things that are going on in Winter Park because we saw such a huge increase in price. So when we come back, let's visit with Haley. She's going to give us some market updates. And if you have any questions, you can always call me at 407-706-3313, or you can visit my website at webringyouhome.com. Let's talk about how we can get you into a home. So, and if you are an adult with adult children, it's time that you give me a call and let me help those turkeys get out of the nest. Call me at 407-706-3313 or visit me at webringyouhome.com. We'll be back in just a minute with more of the Loan Arranger Radio Show.